Join my Discord server and find my yourselves if you haven't done so already. As I say every stream, because if you're not joining my Discord server, what are you waiting for? So join us over there, and we will get on with today's stream. Good afternoon, everybody. It is about midday. Just started at 2:30. As to where I live, gonna play some golf today. I'm glad I got my game working just when I needed to, because it was a doozy of a time trying to get it to launch. So I'm glad I took care of that before I started the stream. I hope all is well. I am gonna be on a timer today. I do need to end at 4 o'clock, before 4 o'clock. So gonna try to get maybe about an hour. Try to get close to about an hour and a half as I can. So that's what I'm gonna shoot for today. Just gonna play some golf. Just nothing too fancy, nothing new. Gonna try to continue Evil Within as well. Boy, I had a doozy of a stream last night, and that was a crazy game. So so without further ado, let's get to the golf game, and let's have some fun. Y'all have already seen the intro many times. I was just having trouble trying to get my game to launch earlier, so I was able to get it pre-launched, and it already played the intro for it. So you've already seen it tons of times. Nothing else new.
From scenic Lighthouse Point here on the rugged coast of Maine, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. And there's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell,
all the way in the
like
bag.
it's brand new.
Nice.
A picture-perfect drive there, and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway.
Looks good.
Second shot from 200.
Oh.
Not sure what happened there.
I
Club
hit
selection,
it
poor
lagged.
execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
We're just gonna try to get it closer to the hole. I wasn't really trying to make it, but
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
there we go.
17-foot putt here.
I wasn't really trying to make it, but I just want to get it closer. And I missed that putt.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
All right, let's get it in the hole.
So he'll finish that off for his bogey, and it's a disappointing 5 here at the first.
We'll get it back.
Now at the second hole here at Lighthouse, it's a par 3, 234 yards. Difficult hole, Frank, especially when the wind picks up.
It is, and you can see with that bunker on the right side,
And the flag's
it's
over there
obviously
on
the
the left.
bailout area, because the problem side is to the left of this green. That's where the cliff starts to run all the way down to the ocean. This is a very difficult par 3, not just because of its length, but because it's exposed to all of Maine's elements.
Okay. Better than going off the cliff. It had a headwind.
Now from the apron, second to the par 3.
Oh! I would love to see that go in.
Yeah, that's a good putt. He avoids the back-to-back bogeys to start. It's a par here at number 2. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I can make it from here. Yes, I can. Good call.
Well,
Good
that
call
one
on the
had to
4-iron.
feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
In.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. Fourth hole, and looking for a quality start. It's 411 yards and a par 4.
No fairway bunkers or bunkers really to contend with here. Cliffs to the left and also water on that side. But one of the wider fairways on this front side made up
Flags all the way
for
in the
by a
front.
very small green.
Oh, Lord.
What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
Put
Yeah.
himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to chip.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or 2 off the green.
I got that for par. Oh, there's an uphill putt too. Good job.
Okay, probably was expecting a little more from this hole after the big drive, but he does walk away with a par. Fifth hole now at Lighthouse Point. Frank, it's a beefy par 4.
Another hole without any fairway bunkers off the tee, but really the main defence here at the Cliffs is the elements. Find the fairway, and you'll also be hitting to a green which is protected by a little bunker to the right side of that and short. So precision, once again, required here.
All right, there's a narrow fairway too. Oh hell. Oh hell. Bounce. Nope. Dagnabbit.
He was trying to fade that ball, but pushed it a bit too much, and it's going to wind up in the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
Ah! I should have used a 9-iron.
To be fair, the fairway bunker shot's difficult, but now going to need a little bit of skill and touch to get it up and down.
Ooh! Almost had to it go in.
This from 7 feet.
Good job.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Now at the 6th hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep, so really the challenge is trying to flight that ball in amongst the breeze should it kick up.
Nice.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
There we go.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie.
Oh,
That's
brother,
what
number
moves
7.
to 2 under par.
There's a hard one.
Par 4 7th, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards, and if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if driver's the play. Maybe even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second shot than what the scorecard would normally allow you.
Go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left. Into the bunker. Okay.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. And this, not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
Oh!
I was so looking forward to seeing some skill there. Instead, that one was fat.
They ain't gonna get it. All right. I love the greens on this course.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous 2. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Gonna have to be straight here.
Whoa. Okay, the wind didn't carry it as far as I thought it would.
And this is going to end up safely on the putting surface. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Get it. Oh!
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still,
it was just
pretty
a
good
little
from
bit
there.
off. That was pretty good, though.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
All right, another par 5. Let's take advantage.
Now to the par 5 ninth. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle to the front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee, and you might find out this is a more difficult free shotter than what you were
Oh, the flag's over
anticipating.
there on the right.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Nope.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, that's for birdie.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
It actually didn't
This
go
would be
into
a
birdie.
good way
but
to
the
finish
game
off the
glitched.
front side.
Oh,
Nah, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside.
I got too cocky there. Gee whiz, that sucks.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par.
Frank, you think about the great designers, Pete Dye, Alistair McKenzie, and Christian Brand is certainly in that conversation. They like to play mind games with you, and you're playing with people's heads when you look at that number on the card versus the 10th hole.
Yeah, 10th hole, which is par
Flag
4,
hole
plays a
went
lot
bad.
longer than 11. But this is it's a very clever hole. It's called what we call a tweener. It's in between a 4 and a 5. So if you walk away with here with 5, you feel like you've lost something. Walk away with 4, you feel like you've gained something. So the great par 5s are often reachable. 11, that's one of them.
And this one's only 530 yards as a par 5, and remember 10 was a par 4 at 592.
That's a fun tee box to hit. Nice.
To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Whoa.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back.
Just gonna miss. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark.
It is just the first round of the stream, so. Good job.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Come on, let's get another.
Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Stop.
And that
There we go.
will do just fine.
Perfect. Nice.
Oh, what
Love
a good
that.
shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh,
job.
yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. 12th hole now, and Frank, the long hitters could have an advantage here.
If they want to take a very dangerous line over that left side, this is really where the shot maker has the advantage, that hole bending completely to the left. You'd like to hit a draw there, so
Flag
use
in the
those
bag.
bunkers down the through side of the fairway and then just sort of shape that ball towards the green. Interesting shaped green, really 3 different sections to this, and of course 3 bunkers, each protecting a different portion.
Oh, the tree slowed it down. That's perfect.
I guess it got the 90% air bit. That ball actually went through that tree.
A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
I would prefer
A little
it to
long,
lane
as we can
closer.
see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I still made
Yeah,
it.
the good play continues. Now to 5 under on
Jeez,
the
that
day.
was lucky. I fucked that one
Well,
up big
well,
time.
well. What do we have here, partner?
I'm not
Par
gonna make eagle
5,
on this par 5.
13th, or is it a par 8? I can't tell.
It looks like a misprint, Rich. 702 yards, and not only that, too, they put the 2 fairway bunkers in a perfect place. Perfect place if they want to annoy your tee shot. It's going to take 310, 320 yards just to
Flag
get
all the
past
way in
that.
the
Then you've got
back.
a long, long way to go. And, of course, remember when you're on 10? This is the shared green. So 13 and 10, and this is where they meet up again at the end of a long, long walk.
That one up the right side. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here.
Yeah, there's no way you can play. You
I'm
can
not
make
sure
it
he
in
got
2 for the
every
blue tees.
bit of that
You can't
three-way
make it
trying
in
to
2
get
for the
home to
black
this
tees.
par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Ah!
Get up. Get there.
Oh!
Oh, he hit a really good putt, just not quite strong enough.
Jeez. Yeah, that sucks.
Shake of the head there. That nearly a birdie, but they'll have to be content with a par. Starting the 14th hole.
I'm going to chip it.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
That was way too much. Ah! Damn it. I think I'm going to try to putt that.
Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save
That was
par.
perfect.
Rich Lerner back at Lighthouse Point with Frank Nobilo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, a relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. A little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little pot bunker on the right, but missed those. And really, this is a very much a scoring opportunity.
Whoa!
This one starting up that left
Go
side.
right. Woo!
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4.
Ah, damn it. I thought I was going to go in there for a second.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand.
Hello,
had a good chance to save par.
92. Welcome in. How's it going today? And thank you for the follow.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Final par 3 on the backside. It's the 16th, 241 yards. Time to make a move as we are in the finishing stretch here.
When you give the scorecard a cursory look, you might think 240-something yards is a difficult hole, but this plays quite a bit downhill, so it plays more around the 200-yard mark. A fairly generous green, protected by the bunker.
Nice.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green.
That's a fun hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie.
Here we are at another lengthy par 5. This one, the 613-yard 17th. An S-shaped hole that the longer hitters can reach into, but you have to avoid the bunkers running down the right side.
Well, El Espanol, do you think do you stream? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
I don't know if I can make it in 2 from here.
Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. Man, Frank, it is one thing to stack pars on a scorecard, but Eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feasts? I didn't think you could do that.
Oh, I hit a little bit short. I'm not going to make that putt. That's really close.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
Yes.
Yes, a 2-putt birdie. That's in for a 4. We've made it at last to the 18th, partner. What a finishing hole.
It is. It's the tee shot you have to respect. That fairway goes on that sort of 60-degree angle towards the left, so you have to know how far you fly the ball, and of course you can't afford to miss hit your tee shot. But a good tee shot, let's talk a bit positive here. Good tee shot in the middle of the fairway, just going to leave you a short iron and an excellent chance to finish with another birdie.
Whoa! Woo! That's great.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Whoa, that was not what I wanted it to do.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Ah, that's going to miss.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last. And that will mean it is a round of 65, 7 under par. Absolutely terrific. Frank, we saw it all today here at the Cliffs at Lighthouse Point. We played about a 700-yard par 5 and almost 600-yard par 4. Some really demanding par 3s. This was enjoyable and challenging at the same time.
Challenging and long, 7,700 yards, but changes in elevation, the great vistas we saw. Really an enjoyable day. Golf's to be played in the elements. I certainly enjoyed calling the golf we saw today. And, well, Rich, tides come in. Time for us to go.
That's a fun course. Let's find it. Let's play East Lake. This is a fun course.
Today from historic East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. With Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and Frank, of course, we know East Lake as the home of the Tour Championship, but talk to me a little bit about the course itself. What kind of players typically do well here?
I actually think someone that draws the ball, Rich, has a sort of a better chance of playing well around there than someone that fades it. We've seen that really of the professionals that have played well there. A lot of the trouble's on the right-hand side, so you want the ball moving away from that. And of course, the 2 9s themselves are a little different. 1 9 a little flatter, and the other one sort of uphill and down dale. But anytime you go on where Bobby Jones really played most of his golf, you're going to one of golf's oasis.
Oh, hell. Oh, right. Just a little bit right.
And that will end up in the short grass, left side, so a very nice drive there to kick off the round.
All right, not bad.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
160 gets him to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So from the fairway to the green, 2 putts and in. That's a good, solid par here at first. Up next, the 177-yard par 3 second. Tee shot to an elevated green, which is protected by that large oak tree on the right and 2 greenside bunkers on either side.
I think I should have used a 9-iron on the second shot there. Ooh.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead.
Oh,
21-foot putt set to go.
Ah, too much break.
Well short and not the best leave either. That's going to be a tough one for par.
I got it.
Okay, no damage there. Back-to-back pars to get the round going.
Jeez, I'm having a slow start to this
Moving
round,
to the
too.
third hole here at East Lake, 381-yard downhill par 4. There is trouble left with those overhanging trees and deep rough. Right center is ideal. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Ooh.
That is absolutely fine.
There we go.
4 feet now for birdie. All right, there you go. That is an excellent
Finally.
read right there. Birdie at the third, and it gets him to 1 under. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot.
Woohoo.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 119 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back to back.
There we go.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Well judged there. So after 2 pars to start his round, make it back-to-back birdies here at the third and fourth. Arriving now at the 444-yard par 4 fifth, lined with old oak trees and tall pines. 2-tiered green awaits.
Barely made it.
Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
A great opportunity here for birdie.
Barely
That
made that
is
one.
nicely done right there.
All right, we got a 4
very
or 5
strong
coming up
start
here.
to his round. 3 under through his first 5 holes. So again, a scoring opportunity here at East Lake's par 5 sixth. It's only 532 yards these days. That's just a little bit longer than a long par 4. Obviously, you want to have a go at this in 2, and maybe a chance to make eagle.
Yeah, that's the plan here. Just depends on how good the tee shot is. Good job, good job, good job.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
I don't like that tree in the way of the tee box, though. Ah, dagnabbit.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
God bless.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Yeah, that second shot going in the bunker. And it is a downhill putt, too, so. Hey, Chop, welcome in. Oh. Damn it. Ah, no. That came from off the green, too. So
Now a 7-footer.
that's not terrible. But thanks for lurking.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away,
Jeez.
but that's in for a par. So here at the par 4-7, 470 yards, you immediately know that you're playing a city golf course. We're in downtown Atlanta. You can see the views of East Lake and that Atlanta skyline.
Whew. All right, we got an elevated tee here. Go left just a little bit.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. Pin smack bang in the middle.
This one looks right on point.
Oh! I was trying to aim it at the hole, but it's
I always
spun the
looked
other way.
inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yeah, I agree.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
Got it.
Ah, yes. Well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Arriving now at the 8th, a 461-yard par 4.
All
Players
right, here we
must
go.
avoid the 2 fairway bunkers to the right of the fairway landing area to have a better shot at this large green.
And the flag's all the way over near the pond. Beautiful.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Awesome.
Kane cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Oh! I thought that was
Now, that's
going
an
in the hole.
excellent shot. Inside that 10-feet circle, little long, little left, but still good.
Jeez.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie.
Good job.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. We finished the front 9 with the 218-yard 9th. Depending on the conditions, players use anything from a fairway wood to a long iron on this challenging par 3.
I might go with a 4-iron. Ah, that was still too long. Should have gone with a 5-iron. Dag nabbit.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green.
I should have used a 5-iron.
Now some touch needed here for his second.
Oh!
Well,
I got that
those are the
before.
shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah,
job.
that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. So this 10th hole is all about positioning. So par 4, 430 yards. You have a good chance at birdie if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway.
Oh, there goes the flag over here.
This one
Go
turning
right,
left a
go
bit
right,
off the tee.
Go right. Dag nabbit. It wind pushed it. First fairway
So,
missed.
is actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Yeah, I missed that fairway. I was perfect on fairways until that one.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Now this for another birdie.
Nope. Too long.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark.
Good job.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. 203-yard par 3 11th. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss-hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. You can walk out of here with a bogey.
And the flag's in the front. Great.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be
It's
a
on the
long
green,
look
but
coming
I
up.
tried to get it to roll down.
Okay,
but it
so
didn't.
this one, maybe a birdie putt in name only.
Oh, well, let's see. Nope, short.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Okay, well done. That is no bargain, getting home in 2 from 60-plus feet away, but he does so to save his par. Now to the par 4 12. It's a good hole. It's a short one, just 381 yards, maybe a fairway wood off the tee. It's all about positioning and giving yourself a chance to get at that hole location and get out of here with a birdie.
Air Crew's missed too many putts. All right. Let's hit this next shot. Go right, go right. Good job.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
Oh, great.
And that's going to
birdie.
leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Chance now for another birdie.
Good job.
Oh yes, that's the right line,
First
and it's
birdie in the
in
back
for a
nine.
birdie. Well done. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
All right. Good job.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Ah, nope, missed it.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
Well, I didn't hit. It just curved too much. There we go.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4. With a downslope on the fairway, though, it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4.
I should have used a 5-iron. Or no, a 7-iron, not a 5-iron. I should have used a 7-iron or an 8-iron, not a 6-iron.
Now this for another birdie. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be?
Yes!
Oh, do that just when you thought this round couldn't get better? That goes in from long distance. Now to the 15th hole here at East Lake. So much drama
All right,
through
the
the
flag's
years
away
on
from the
this
water, so
par
that's
3.
good.
Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience a watery grave.
Nope. Well, no water, but no green.
And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green.
Maybe should have used a 6-iron.
He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Nope. Almost got it.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Good job.
Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par. We begin the finishing stretch here at East Lake with a 444-yard par 4 16th. Slight dog-leg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent a really challenging approach.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna. That one had some wind. I should have used it. I should have used the next wedge.
But he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Yeah, I used the wrong club. Should have gone a wedge up. Oh! I would have loved that birdie there if it had gone in.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. Yeah, just what you want at
And
this
that's
point in the
exactly
round.
what
You're
I
trying to
did.
find a rhythm,
I
hit
cut the
fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Good job. And that's exactly what I did on my tee shot. Was cut the
Okay,
corner.
sensible play right there. And that one on deck. Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, thanks much. Woohoo!
The line perfect there. That's in for a
Yeah,
birdie.
I've worked really hard at this.
This is the final hole of the season on the PGA Tour. All that FedEx Cup drama comes to a head. The 18th at East Lake, 579 yards of par 5.
Uh-oh.
You have a chance here with two good shots to finish it all off with an Eagle 3.
And the flag's over there on the right. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the compliment. Okay. I think I'll go for it maybe right there. Pull. Okay. That's
Boy, the
safe.
rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
See if I can make it. Whoa. Stop. Damn it.
Really hit that
Too
second
much.
shot on the button to
I'm
this
glad I
par
went with the
5.
4-iron. Maybe should have
But Frank
contemplated the 5-iron.
couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Now I just got to chip it. In. Oh! I would have loved that to be an eagle.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie.
Got it.
Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. And this will be a round of, get this, 61.
Nice.
Wow. That wraps up another round here at Eastlake Golf Club. And for all of us here at EA Sports, this is Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo saying, until next time.
Yeah, that chip shot in 18 almost went in. I've had a couple of them small pitch and chip shots almost go in on that round. All right. All right, I got 20 minutes before I have to raid out. I think what I'm going to do is just play the I'm just going to play the par 3 course on here. Yeah, this one. It's a par 3 course. Yeah, let's play this. I do have 20 minutes, so I'm gonna play this par 3 course.
EA Sports coverage of the world of golf takes us to the heartland of America and the 9-hole wonder that is Top of the Rock Golf Course in southern Missouri. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this is a different kind of feel from the courses that we normally cover. All par 3s here at Top of the Rock. Just 9 holes. How would you attack a course like this?
You just got to iron the heck out of it, really, because, par threes, the majority of the time, you're just hitting an iron off the tee, and you can be a little blasé, but every time you get to put a ball on a tee, you have the best possible lie, right? And with an iron, well, a chance to be aggressive. And, of course, you're going to get 9 cracks at it. So see how many twos you can make.
Whoa.
That one safely on the putting surface.
All right.
Iona Stephen is at the first green.
Look at these
This for
greens.
birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Nope. Yeah,
No,
that's
I think
that
he
was a
knew it
hard
right
putt.
when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. Okay,
job.
in for par, and that's a good solid 3 here at the first. I mean, this is the kind of place you just want to look at it, stare at it, and just soak it all in. Then you realize, okay, 114 yards, second hole. I kind of like this with the
I
view
may
of
wanna go
Table
with a
Rock
pitching
Lake in the
wedge or
distance.
something.
Give me that wedge and let me get after it and make it 2.
Or maybe a short, maybe another wedge. Woo, this thing is really high up. Whoa. And it went in the bunker. Good Lord. That was something else.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough. Out of the bunker to here, now a 3rd.
Ah, damn it.
Well, Frank, it's not ideal, but sometimes psychologically a bogey's not that bad.
It would have been easy to come completely off the rails there. So all in all, I'd take a bogey.
2-1 over par early on in this round.
Bogey number 2. The tee shot going in the bunker.
We come now to the 202-yard 3rd, one of the most difficult holes on the course. An elevated tee looks down on a green that's 30 yards deep and cut into a hillside with a huge oak tree guarding the right and large bunkers on either side.
Yeah, I should have used an 8-iron or a 9-iron.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor and a birdie putt coming up. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah, that's a pretty good
I
putt.
thought I was gonna go
just a
look
little
like it.
bit off the mark.
A few moments later.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. With a lake cutting across and nestling up close on the right, we arrive at the
Now we got some water.
191-yard 4th. Green protected by bunkers on both sides and is surrounded by azaleas and a dizzying array of other plants and trees. Easy to get distracted if you're not careful. Here we go.
Nice. Good call.
That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up.
Good job.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. This is another excellent hole. It's just 123 yards, but I mean, you absolutely have to be dialed in, have to be laser sharp on this one if you want to get at one of those difficult hole locations.
Oh, I thought it was good. It looked like a hole in one.
That one's dancing.
I would love to see that go in.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Well, this game's simple when you hit them in that close. A wonderful tee shot, and that is finished off for an easy birdie. Here it is, folks, the 121-yard sixth at top of the rock. The island green surrounded by water and dramatic rock formations. The tee shot has to be hit precisely if you hope to stay dry. Good luck.
All right, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Or not.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
Wedge.
Now a delicate little chip here for his second.
Oh!
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
I thought that was going to go in.
Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. After the island green at number 6, no time to rest at the 152-yard seven. Another lake running in front of and along the right side of the undulating kidney-shaped green. This is a difficult hole. Par is a good score. This is looking really good. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green.
We got it.
So what could have been there, mere inches from going into the cup, but the consolation prize is a tap-in birdie. Here now at the challenging 183-yard eighth. Uphill, leading to a green protected by a false front. Massive bunkers waiting on the left and behind the green, and a towering oak tree sitting right front. Wow, that is about all you can say there. Expertly judged.
Oh my gosh. I thought it looked like it was going in.
Okay, so all that was left following a brilliant tee shot, and it is not much more than a tap-in birdie. No easy finish, not on a Jack Nicklaus design, that's for sure. The 163-yard ninth is as challenging as it is breathtaking. Woo.
Not bad.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Ah, damn it. I missed that putt.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
I like par 3 courses. They're fun. They're really tough.
Tap in there for
I wish this
par
game had
at the
more of them.
last. And that will be a final score of 24 for these 9 holes. That is a very tidy 300 par. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.
All right. This was a nice stream. Unfortunately, I had to get on out of here. Like I said at the beginning, I'm on a timer, and here it is, less than 10 minutes till 4 o'clock. So, I'll shoot again for tomorrow. Alright, let me go back to me. Alright. Alright, let's see who all is streaming.
That's the sound of nature.
Whoops. Alright. I'm gonna raid Super Mario. He's playing Enshrouded. And I'm actually gonna fix that stream label up there, so let me go on ahead and do that. There we go. I fixed your name there, so I made it a little bit bigger. Alright, so let's raid Super Mario. He is playing Enshrouded. I'm gonna get this started up. And if I can find him, there he is. Alright, so let's say hi to Super Mario. Thank you, Chop, and thank you, Espanol, for coming in today. And thank you for following. Say hi to Super Mario, and I will see y'all next time.